It's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everybody doing? You like my backdrop? Fall is here. Well, coming, right? I'm excited. I love the fall. The beginnings of fall. I don't like winter. I like fall. But this was made by I Love Loopy Crochet. It's one of her shawls, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. It's made with the those Hobie cakes. Oh, twister cakes. And this one's the sparkle one. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. I bought this in her Etsy shop. Yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with I Love Loopy Crochet, go check her out. I will link her. And I don't know how to link an Etsy shop. I can try. But she has an Etsy shop. And it's I Love Loopy's Treasures, I think. But I'll link her channel. And then in one of her videos, she always links her stuff. But she makes beautiful shawls. She loves to work with thin yarn, and this is probably a bag-o-day pattern. I'm not 100% sure, but it probably is. And Tracy, if you know the name of this pattern, let me know and I can link it. But it's beautiful. I love it. I always pull it out in the fall and put it on the back of my chair, but I just got it hanging on the hooks on my shelf here. And then this one I pulled out too. This one's made by Creations by Jax, my Jaxie, my sister. This is a hug from Jaxie. She makes hugs and sends them to us. But yes, I love this one too. And Jaxie, I'm sure this is a BAG-O-Day. She is a big BAG-O-Day friend. But yeah, she's a friend of Crystal's too. But yeah, let me know what pattern this is and I can link it, Jaxie. You probably told me, and you know me. But and my shirt from the one and only Urban Yarn. Yes, I love this shirt. I got a pink one, a purple one, and this one's my long sleeve one. So, yep. We all love Gary. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Gary. He is an amazing knitter, crocheter, designer. And he's over there in Canada. And, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, detailed work. He's amazing. Anyways, I am here today to talk about some of the challenges, just to remind everybody about a few things. Okay, first off, Boggy Creek blankets. The unboxings are on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock over at Billy the Crafty Floridian. If you're not familiar with Boggy Creek, I have a video I will link below explaining about Boggy Creek. It's a camp for sick children, and we're raising blankets for the cabins that they stay in. Anyways, but if you haven't heard about it yet, check out that video. And then me and Lynette are going to start doing Tuesday night lives. I've had some, for my new subscribers, I lost my dog last week, and so we canceled our Tuesday night live. We're going to start doing Tuesday night lives at 8 o'clock. Yeah, and but we canceled last week's because I lost my yellow lab, Marley. And yeah, so, but I'm planning on going live tomorrow night. So if there's anything you want to talk about, please put it in the comments below. I would really appreciate that. Let's see, what else? Mad Mimi Crochet, she's done a challenge. These are my Zoom sisters, so I'm going to talk about them. They're also helping me with Boggy Creek, Mad Mimi, farming, Mad Mimi Crochet and Farming. She is doing a challenge where if you make 17 squares and send them to Nina's Knots Crochet and say quack quack, she'll make 3 more because she hates making granny squares. So we're having fun with it. But and then LYNANNE over at Nina's Knots Crochet, she's going to be putting the squares together. She's already, I think, finished 3 blankets. And actually, LYNANNE, we also call her Nina. So it's easier for me to call her Nina. But now that we have Dina in Zoom, I get those 2 mixed up. I've called Dina, Nina, and Nina, Dina. I'm famous for doing that. But anyways, so what you're supposed to do is send 17 squares to Nina's Knots Crochet, and she will, I need to link her address. Let me write that down. That's one thing I don't think I did in my last video, and I can still do it. So I need to link Nina's Knots Crochet. Okay. I need to link her address, where to mail the squares. But if you want to be part of it. And let's see. I've got 15 made. I've got 2 more to make. You have till the middle of October. But I'm going to link the video. Nina can explain the challenge. Or no, Mad Mimi Crochet can explain the challenge. Because I'm good at saying things incorrectly. I'm famous for it. So anyways, hang on a second. I gotta split up these videos so I can send them to my phone and download them. But anyway, so I think I covered that. So Mad Mimi's Crochet challenges, you make 17 squares and you send them in before the middle of October sometime. You'll have to go over to her video and find out exactly. I might be able to find out, and I will put it in the description below. I want to say it's the 25th of October. I may be wrong, so I'm going to double check that. But so I need to check the date. Let's see. Question date on squares. But yeah, and then when you send them within the right time frame, and you mention quack quack, she will make 3 squares. Mad Mimi will, and if you say quack quack, she's supposed to make additional, but she didn't promise us. So she may get behind. Okay, I gotta take this off. It's hot, but it's beautiful. Jaxie, I love my hug. I love my hug. It makes a pretty curtain there on my door. So, but anyways, and then we have another new challenge for Boggy Creek. These ladies are amazing. Helping us. I mean, it started out with me and my mom, and then Charm Grammy, and then Crafty Floridian helped. And now we got more channels helping me raise blankets and making fun things like challenges, you know, making squares and sending them in. You're going to send the squares to Nina over at Nina's Knots Crochet. And then it could be a little confusing because the challenge is made by Mad Mimi, but you got to send them to Nina because Nina's also has asked her subscribers, and she's asked people if they want to be part of Boggy Creek and can't afford to, you know, pay for shipping for a blanket because shipping is expensive, that if they want to be a part of it, they could send like a square or 2 to her, and people are sending the squares and she's putting together blankets. So far she's got like 3 blankets of squares sewn together or crocheted together. So other people are involved, otherwise could not afford to, now they can. You know, she kind of making it fun. So Nina's added to the Boggy Creek, and then Jan over at the an Alaskan crafter over in Alaska, Mad Mimi's sister-in-law, she's made a challenge. She is wanting, her challenge is, if you make it's a stained glass blanket, the pattern and tutorials by BAG-O-DAY, and it is called, and I can never remember the name of it. Where's my phone? It's, I saved it in my, let's see if I can pull it up. Where's my history? BAG-O-DAY. Here it is. It just popped up and then it disappeared. Urgh. What happened to it? Let's go to BAG-O-DAY.
Want to make the switch to Shopify? Here's how.
I put it under blankets. Hang on. Okay, you guys. Sorry about that. It's not a memorable name to me. She's calling it the Super Easy Crochet Stitch. Oh my goodness. Here it is. Crochet Stitch for Super Easy Crochet Stitch Blanket and Scarf Brick Stitch Tutorial. Okay, yesterday it was called something else. Let me look on my channel. There it is. She changed the name of it. Crystal. All right. Okay. It was called the Stainglass. No, it was called Polychromatic Blanket. And I put the link in here. And I'm going to have to copy the new name because I don't know if it's the same link now. That's why I couldn't find it. So she changed the name. Well, changing the name has created some of my subscribers may not be able to find it to watch it. All right. So, okay, in this video, I'm going to put the new link for this. I'm going to copy the link and put it in my files. It's called Super Easy Crochet Stitch for Blankets and Scarves Stacked Brick Stitch Tutorial. And it's a beautiful stitch. So, okay. That kind of took the wind beneath my wings now. Where am I? Okay. So Jan is asking that we make this. And then there's several other over at the Alaskan crafter. She's got in her video, I'm going to link it, links to BAG-O-DAY's tutorials and other tutorials to make a stained glass blanket. So if you guys want to take part in that, we would be very grateful. Okay. I was going to use, I showed you in another video, I was going to use retro, and I still might, but I wasn't feeling it last night. And I had some things going on, so I didn't get much done, but this is the beginning of my BAG-O-DAY brick stitch, stacked brick stitch tutorial, also known as polychromatic. Was known as, it may still be out there in that name too in another link or something, but I used a medium number 4 big twist yarn called Twinkle. There's 380 yards, 6 ounces, 170 grams, 347 meters, and recommended hook size there. And the washing details. And the color's black. And this is, it's got black sparkle. So it's usually, you know, you get a sparkle yarn and it has this kind of sparkle in it. But this has got the color of the yarn. And Big Twist had several colors yesterday. So, but yeah, there's the strand and it's black. The metallic strand. So, but yeah, I'm having fun. It's a really easy pattern. You guys can do it. And then my second blanket, I'm going to use her new granny square. But is that not beautiful? This is the black light neon. This black, I wish it wasn't in there because it kind of messes up. It messes me up. I'm thinking there's a line through it, and that's just the black yarn. But yep, so I'm gonna, I originally had said 88 stitches plus 2. I did it, and I'll show you what happened. Hang on. Okay, this was 88 stitches, okay? I didn't frog it, I just cut it loose. Let's compare them together. So the new stitch count is 104 plus 2. All right, so look at the difference in the length. So this was the 88, and I wanted it to be 40. And 40, you know, the 40 wide, 40 inches wide. And it was 40 as a chain. It was like 37 or 38 as a chain. And then once I did the stitch, it shrunk to 30, 31. Yeah. So I was disappointed. 32. I was still disappointed. So we had to scrap that. So now with the 104 count, because it's 8 plus 2. So if you're making a boggy blanket with this tutorial by BAG-O-DAY, which I'll link, and I hope the link is correct, still correct. So it looks like she made some changes. It's right at 40. It's right at 40. So, I mean, it's a little stretchy, but yeah, this will be perfect. And then you just make it either 40 or 50 long. I don't know how many rows yet. Once I get finished, I'll let y'all know. So, but yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working with, again, this is the lighthouse. This is the color I'm using. And then the next one, I'm going to do this one. Last night I did it, and I wasn't feeling it. I don't know, I may not. But I plan on it, doing it. So, but yeah. So I've got so much going on, and there's so many things I haven't finished. I'm going to try to work on that cardigan tonight. I still have some yarn. Oh, it's not up there anymore. I moved it. I had all those little colors and little balls. Susie got into it. She is a naughty toddler. Yeah. Yeah. Naughty toddler. She cheated a pair of shoes. She cheated. I was adding up the totals, and it wasn't pretty. But Marley used to be naughty like that. And then she turned out to be the perfect dog. But Susie's been spending a lot of time in here with me. I can't believe her daddy's letting her. But, yep. She's been hanging out with me, sitting on my lap, giving me big kisses. Yep, and snuggles. She likes to snuggle. She's so sweet. And I told Tim, I said, I want to get a little girl. He said, not right now. He said, let's wait. But he said, we'll get one. And I don't know if he's thinking about maybe getting another one from the same person. that we got her from. It's a family out of Palatka. And I don't know. Sometimes people wait a heat before they breed them again. If you can keep them away from the male. The male lives there on site. So her mommy and daddy live in the same household. There was something else I was going to tell you. Oh, I told Tim last night, I said, have you thought about fixing Susie? I said, she's 6 months old and she's going to come in season between 6 months to 9 months. Usually it's 9 months. But with her, she's a new breed, you know, of dog. And I'm not sure about poodle. I know that Labradors come in season every 6 months. And they have babies every, 60 days after breeding. So I don't know about the poodles. But anyways, I told him, I said, we need to get her fixed. Have you thought about it? He goes, no. I said, when she comes in heat, she's going to drive these boys crazy. So tomorrow, everything's closed today because of the holiday. Tomorrow I'm going to call over at PetSnip and see about getting her fixed. So they have a program. It only costs it used to be like $70. It's probably $100, but it beats the regular rates are like $400 or $500 at our local vet. And yeah, I'm all about discount, and I trust them over at PetSnip. They got good vets over there. And Marley got fixed there. So, yep, and we got to keep her out of the pool. Marley, that child, that dog, she was a hot mess as a puppy. I went and got her fixed, and I told my husband, I said, we got to keep her on a leash. She can't go outside. Well, anyways, my husband goes to walk out the back door. She scoots right between his legs and dives into the pool. She loved to sit and got in the pool, so she got wet. So I dried her off, and they didn't use stitches. That's the only bad thing about PetSnip. They use glue. And I'm going to see if I could pay extra to get stitches. We'll see. But anyways, they came apart. Okay. And instead of taking her back to PetSnip because they were not open, I took her to Bennett over in Williston, my childhood vet. And he had to do surgery on her. And it was expensive. Yes. Because he had to open her up and clean everything out. So, yeah, she was naughty, but a lovable naughty girl. So, but anyways, yeah, so we're going to schedule Susie to get fixed. And yes, I want to get another baby. I really miss Marley. The boys, I love on the boys, but they don't like to snuggle. They don't. They come over here and give me kisses if I got food in my hand. I mean, they love me, but I don't know. I was real close with Marley, and I don't know, these boys, Maverick wants to be close with me, but Archer won't let him. And Zeusy, he's been getting a lot more lovins from me. All of them have, but I want a little girl. And Tim said, not right now, but it'll happen. So I'm excited. I'll be excited when I would love to go rescue one. So I'm going to go over to the animal shelters and check out dogs over there. So, but I would like a breed like Susie that doesn't shed. Because I've got 3 big shedders in here right now. And the only one that gets shaved is Zeus, because Zeus is a 2-coat. He's got a double coat. He's an English lab. He has the double coat, and when he shoots it, oh, you guys remember, I told you all about it. It's bad. So I keep him shaved. Archer's been shaved once. It's hard to shave him because he's got 3 legs. I have to assist her. And because she's a mobile groomer, and she comes by herself. And Maverick, I've never shaved him. He's a real sensitive dog. I'm afraid it will really traumatize him emotionally, and I don't want to do that to him. I know you guys are probably thinking, what? But yeah, I can read them, how they are. I know what really bothers them and what could really affect them. So Maverick's a little insecure, so it's because he wants to be above Archer, but Archer's an alpha. He's the alpha in the family, and he lets Maverick know. So, but anyways, that's enough about doggies, huh? I think that's all I have to talk about right now. Well, let me show you. Okay, so we're doing blankets, but I'm also, you guys, I've been wanting to make a black sweater for a while. I know I have to finish this, and I'm bad about starting stuff before I finish stuff. But I work on all of this every day that I can. Let's see. I haven't worked on that this week. I will work on it. But I want to make a just a big fluffy black sweater. And I'm going to do a ribbed collar. And I want to do the ribbing for the sleeve like real high. Dina, Homespun Fun, made a sweater with the high ribbing. I loved it. And she did it in another color. I may do it in a lighter black. I don't know. Or a smoke gray. I'm not sure. But the yarn I'm using is Lion brand Heartland. Oh my God, y'all. This yarn is yummy to work. I love working with it. It's a little marled. I don't have a full skein here with me. I think it's across the room. But hang on, I'll go get it. There it is. So it's Heartland. The color is, oh y'all, I can't see. Black Canyon. Isn't that pretty? So, and basically how I'm constructing this is I got a sweater. I measured the top, or you can measure the widest part you are and do like 2 inches of ease, positive ease on each side. Like I measured my sweater, but if you look how it fits me, see, it fits right there. I probably could have made it a little bigger, but yeah. It better be loose. But I measured my sweater, so yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. This is the chain. That's what, where I chained. It fits. It fits. Okay. It scared me there for a second. But I probably should have made it a couple inches wider. But that's okay. I'll just add extra ease on the back a little bit. Maybe an inch on each side. And it should be fine. But anyways, you just measure it to your body and you make a rectangle for however long you want it. Okay, and then you're going to sew up the sides or crochet it. You can single crochet it and leave room for your arms and your shoulders. And then you would do a single crochet, and then you would do in the circle the sleeve in the same stitch. You just do it in the round and then do a decrease when you get here. You just keep trying it on, and I'm telling you, it's easy to construct a sweater or a cardigan, but a sweater's even easier because you only have the front and back and your sleeves, and you can go in the round to add your sleeves. I think would be the easiest, or you can put the back and front together on the shoulders, open it up, and then do a sweater, measure, one of your sweaters of how wide the sleeve is. Okay, and then double it so it'll be open. Then you can sew it to the side of your sweater, and when you close it, fold it, you just stitch up the bottom. So, and MJ Off the Hook does a lot of sweaters like that. You could look at some of her cardigan tutorials, but it's really easy. You know, you pick a stitch and you can make a sweater. I mean, I just picked a simple one that I'm pretty quick with. The stitch that I picked, the herringbone. I couldn't think of it there for a minute, but yeah. I forgot to show you guys. I went to Walmart the other night and I bought some capris, and I've never bought these before, but they're like blue jeans, and I bought them a size bigger than what I am, so they fit like jeans. They're not like skin tight, you know what I mean? But they're pants, not capris. But I love them. Comfy, comfy. $13. $13. I normally wear a 12. I bought 16s. They fit perfect. Let me show you. Okay, these are stretchy. They're time true high rise, but I got this color, but they fit perfect. Like they're tight, but not like spandex tight. Well, a little bit, but anyways, they're comfortable. You can wear them around the house. But they had olive. They had like a gray. It's kind of a cool gray. I really like it. It's like a black gray, smoke gray. But they look really nice in the front. You know, that's not a real pocket. But yeah, they're very comfortable. And I got black. I have black in 12s. And I wouldn't wear them unless the shirt was really long. This I'll wear with a regular t-shirt. If they're too tight, I won't wear them without a shirt that covers my bottom. And then the khaki color. They got back pockets. But yeah, $13. You can't beat that. Yeah. Oh, and I got 2 pairs of blue jean. And they don't have any tears in them. My dad can't stand it when I wear jeans that are, what do you call it? Weathered. You know what I'm talking about. With the cuts and stuff. He can't stand it. He doesn't understand it. He thinks it's ugly. But, alright. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you. Y'all, I've been working on Kirkland. You know, I was making her a blanket at the skate station. This is what I worked on at the skate station. Okay, it's Hobby Lobby yarn, and I'm ready to do the other half and close it in. I started closing in right here. I think I did 2 rows. I got 2 blocks here that are closing in, and it is so soft and squishy, and it's that yarn. I love this yarn, Chunky. I love this yarn. And then the other, okay, this color is Heather French Lilac. And then, oh goodness. Sunset. Isn't that pretty? But yeah, I wanted to share that with you. I haven't worked on it in a little bit, but I'm pretty quick with these C2C blankets. But yeah, Kirkland asked me, Nene, you got to finish my blanket. I said, okay, I'll work on it this week. So I got my work cut out for me. I'm doing a little bit here and a little bit there. I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. And I just found a missing hook. Yay! That's the Cabot Trail cardigan. I was gonna start it, and I did not. Not yet. I've got the yarn for it. Can you imagine that? Let's see, your Amazon order has shipped. Dog food. Alright, guys. I think that's it for now. hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. We're going to do a live, and I think it's on my channel. I need to get my tail in gear. Anyways, I love you guys. See you soon. Mwah. Real quick before I forget, all the channels that I mentioned, I'm going to link in my description box. And I'd really appreciate it if you go over to those channels and subscribe. They're all my dear friends, and I think you'll love their channels if you're not already subscribed to their channels. So, all right, guys. I'll see you later.